Obviously, that wasn't meant for me up there. Good morning, everyone. The excitement is just crazy. It's booming out the door in here this morning, and for good reason. We are here today for our County Championship History Bowl contest, and we have the best of the best here ready to compete against each other and represent their schools and teams. I'm very excited today to have you all here, and again, you're all winners. When you walked in the door this morning, you were a winner. And we leave here today, you're still a winner because you're leaving here with the knowledge about our great state, the Commonwealth of Virginia, where history begins for our United States of America. And so that knowledge is yours forever, no matter what. So let's move on with our program so that we can get to our contest. First this morning, I'd like to recognize Delegate Israel O'Quinn. He came this morning to support our 4-H'ers in the History Bowl. So, Delegate O'Quinn.
Good morning. How's everybody doing? Good. Ready to do some Virginia history? Yeah. So Virginia history is a really neat thing because we are able to live in a state that probably has at least as much, if not more, history than any other state in the country. And I always say when I'm doing programs in schools that the people who helped found the United States government were already doing government in Virginia many years before that. And so Virginia has long been a leader in government, and thus that gives us a very, very rich history. And so today, you all are going to get the opportunity to show off your skills, and I know that you definitely have some history skills, something that I've always enjoyed. When I got to college, I studied a lot of different things. I ended up studying a lot of history just because I enjoyed it. So every time I had an open slot for class, I'd pick a history class. And so Virginia history is a lot of fun if you like it, and it seems like that you probably do like Virginia history just a little bit. So congratulations on being here today. You're going to get all your friends are going to get to watch you back at school on the live stream. So put your best foot forward and take that trophy home for your school, and good luck today. Thank you.
Next, I would like to recognize Robert Saunders. He's from the Kiwanis Club of Abingdon, and the Kiwanis is sponsoring our event today, and we're very thankful. So, Mr. Saunders, if you'll come forward. Now, from Virginia Cooperative Extension, we welcome Mr. Danny Peak. And now I'd like to recognize Mr. David Matlock. He's the director here at the Southwest Virginia Higher Education Center. They also help sponsor this event and give us the nice facilities and the live streaming for today. Thank you, David.
Well, good morning. You know, the Southwest Virginia Higher Education Center, we're a great place doing great things because of great people. And we have great partners like the Virginia Cooperative Extension and Washington County Public Schools. And we're especially excited today to have great students from fourth grade representing Washington County. So thank you for being here. And I know you've been working really hard. We're so excited to watch it. You know, we're not only live streaming to your home schools back in Washington County, but with our technology, we're live streaming all across the Commonwealth of Virginia. In fact, Delaware Quinn and I are going to tweet the governor here in just a second, tell him he needs to log on, that there's exciting things happening with fourth graders in Washington County, Virginia, right here at the Southwest Virginia Higher Education Center. So have a great day. This is your building. Come back and visit us anytime. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Now we'd like to welcome Dr. Brian Ratliff from the Washington County Schools. He's our school superintendent. We appreciate you being here today. Thank you.
Hey, you bunch of rascals. I'm not talking to the kids, I'm talking to the parents. Didn't you know that? I am, and to our principals especially. I come from a place of attitude of gratitude, so that's what I want to say today, is how much I appreciate all of the folks, particularly Mr. Matlock. Did he already fly out the door? He flew out the door with, you did see the color of tie he had on, didn't you? Did somebody notice that? Go Who's? Okay, I just wanted to mention that. But I am grateful for him for hosting. Most of all, I'm grateful for our student learners and leaders. I want to start with you because I just want to tell you how much I appreciate your hard work, how much you teach me and teach us, and I'm greatly appreciative of the fact that you've participated. And Major Saunders mentioned something about being prepared. Preparation meets opportunity. Here's your opportunity. And so you can really have an opportunity to enjoy yourself and to shine. And Ms. Peak, thank you so much. You know how much I appreciate your leadership. And Mr. Peak, he's okay too. And Mr. Blevins and all of the folks that have helped us with this particular program. I will end with saying this. The lesson learned today will not be about who the winner is and who gets a trophy. You know that. The lessons learned and what you learned today is all about the things that we want to teach you for life. And one of the greatest things that I see happening here, because technology can fail and all that kind of stuff, is you're forced to, when things that on human hands are fallible and they fall apart, is that you're forced to, in your humanity, to work with each other. And you've had to do that all along, and you've had to learn to collaborate. And what we mean by the word collaboration, so a little teaching moment here, is for you able to put your great minds together and work together and come up with solutions and problem solve. That's one of the greatest skill sets that you could ever get in your life. So today, as you're having fun and as you're getting nervous, as Mr. Peak mentioned, as you're nervous about all of that, I want to encourage you to just have a really, really good time and understand that this is just part of life. This is part of how it is that you develop skill sets to work in the power of we instead of the power of me. So I hope that you'll keep that in mind as you're working together. Just have a great time and enjoy that. And thank you, Major Saunders, as well. I forgot to mention you back there. You still back there, Major? Yeah, okay. Thank you for your support as well. So let's have fun today. Take care.
So now I welcome our moderator today. That's Mr. Phil Blevins. He's our Washington County Agriculture Extension Agent. And like I told you at your school contest, he handles everything for our county in agriculture, and we know that that is a huge job. It's a pleasure for me to welcome him today. Let's give him a round of applause.
Okay, thank you for being here today, and I appreciate the opportunity to moderate the contest today. We'll go over some rules. The contestants should be familiar with these rules, but we'll go over them again. And I want to say from the outset that we'll do our very best to conduct a fair and clean contest today, and so we will, if we make mistakes along the way, we'll do our best to rectify those things in a fair way. One of the things that we'll do different at this contest than we do at the school contests is if there's a question, if we have a question about an answer in the contest, I'm going to ask the teachers from the teams that aren't competing at the time to come forward and help me to resolve the answer to that, whether the answer would be acceptable or not. And that way, I'm not the teacher, so that takes that burden away, and hopefully that gives us a fair chance for the children. There's only one rule for the audience. If you haven't been at the contest before, I ask you to be quiet. Get that back a little. If you know the answer, and I'm sure some of the parents and grandparents who've been practicing with your kids, and you know the answers as well as they do, and so please don't whisper out answers. Don't applaud. Don't groan if somebody gets an answer wrong. Let's just keep things down in the audience, and that way the kids can stay focused on what's going on up here. We'll have two scorekeepers. Andrea, is it Juan or Krauser now? Isn't that terrible? I work with her and don't know her last name. Andrea Juan will be keeping the score up on the stage where you can see it. And we also have a scorekeeper in the audience to make sure that we keep things straight up here. We'll ask 12 questions per round, just like we do in the school contests. During those questions that we're asking, each contestant has an opportunity to buzz in. The first one that buzzes in gets to answer the question. If they miss the question, then the other team has an opportunity to buzz in and answer the question. If I haven't read the question in its entirety when a team misses it, then I can reread it for the other team. If I have read it in its entirety, then I won't reread the question. If we're tied at the end of a round, we'll ask 5 more questions till we break the tie. If during the round each team member gets a question correct, then that team has an opportunity to have a bonus question. And during the bonus question, they can discuss the answer, but the team captain has to give me the answer. During the regular questions, there can be no discussion, so team members keep the chatter down on the tables so that we don't have to penalize the team for that. The team will be scored this way. For correct answers, the team will get 5 points. For incorrect answers, there will be no penalty. If the team gets a bonus question, that's worth 10 points. And if the answer is incorrect, there's no penalty. There will be penalties for the following things. If the person that buzzes in does not wait till I acknowledge them by name before they start answering, that's minus 5 points. And there will be no mercy today, so contestants, be aware of that. If it sounds close to me, then it's going to be minus 5 points. So you remember that once you're buzzed in, you're locked in, and everybody's nervous, but just when you hear the buzzer go off, relax, because somebody's locked in and nobody else can answer. If you don't give me an answer, if you can't get an answer, if you get so nervous you forget the answer, you can't tell me what it is, and you sit there and say nothing, that's minus 5 points. So that's the only 2 ways that you can lose points. And it just really, I don't like to take points away. So please, cooperate with us on this. If you buzz in, as we tell you at the schools, and you forgot the answer, then guess something out of Virginia history. Don't sit there and say nothing, all right? The teams we have 7 teams today, 1 from each elementary school. So the teams are paired. 1 team gets a bye, and they will compete later. Each team will get to compete at least twice. It's a double elimination tournament. And so if you lose, someone's going to lose each round. That's just the way it's designed. If you lose the first round, that doesn't mean you're out of the contest. You have the opportunity to come back up, and it's not unusual for a team that loses their first round to win the contest. So I would encourage you not to give up. If I have to take points away from you, don't give up. If you get the answer incorrect, don't give up. Keep trying. I would also encourage you, there's a lot of people in the audience today. Don't pay attention to them. They're not in charge of the contest. Focus on me. I'm asking the questions, and so if you'll stay focused on me and ignore the people in the audience, you'll do better in the contest. Don't look out to see if there's great approval if you get an answer right, or if there's disapproval if you get one wrong. As in the school contest, once I begin reading the question, you can buzz in whenever you like. But as soon as you buzz in, I quit reading and call on you, and then you've got to give me an answer. And so just keep that in mind as we do this. Now, once you've buzzed in and I acknowledge you, you have 5 seconds to begin your answer. And let me show you how long 5 seconds is again. So start. Okay, so you have to start giving me your answer during that length of time, and asking me to repeat the question is not an option, and so keep that in mind. If a team member feels like we've ruled incorrectly on an answer, they can raise their hand. That has to happen immediately. Don't wait till I've read the next question. If a teacher or coach, however you want to refer to yourself, feels like we've ruled incorrectly on a question, please call timeout immediately. Don't be embarrassed to do that. Call timeout immediately so we can consider it. As I've said in the school contest, wait until the end of the contest and say we messed up back in round 1. We can't fix that. So it is what it is at that point. So if you feel like we've ruled incorrectly, then please call timeout. Parents, you can't call timeout, so don't get that in your head. That's just up to the coaches and the participants to be able to ask for clarification. During the bonus, if someone gets a bonus question, you have 10 seconds to begin your answer, okay? We'll try to keep time. It's hard to do both things, so I may be off just a little bit, but we'll try to keep time and keep that fair. Okay, if you begin an answer, contestants, if you start the answer, I have to take the first answer you give me. So if the answer happens to be George Washington, we'll say, and you say Jack Jouett, no, I mean George Washington, I have to take Jack Jouett. So the first answer out of your mouth is what I count, even if the second part was correct. I can't accept that. Have I missed anything, Crystal? Okay, so we're ready to begin. And so we need our first 2 teams up, which are Watauga and Ray Valley. If you'll come up the steps, if we could have Watauga come up over here. Let's give them a hand as they come up. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is test the buzzers to make sure they're working. So Arjun, wait a minute. Now try it, okay? James, Kenzie, Daniel, Brody, Ethan, Tyler, and Connor. Okay, so Daniel, if you buzz in, what are you going to do?
Wait till you
How about you, Kenzie?
wait till you call my name.
James, Arjun, Brody, Ethan, Tyler,
Wait till you call my name.
and Connor.
Wait till you call my name.
All right. So here we go, round one. Okay, this is a fill-in-the-blank question. The American Indians use blank, Arjun. Okay, that's not the answer I'm looking for on that one. Connor.
Animal.
Okay, that's not the answer I need either. The question was the American Indians use blank to make their shelter. Materials around them is the correct answer. Question number 2. Who introduced corn into Arjun?
The American Indians.
Okay, and tobacco crops to the English settlers. That's correct. Are those microphones on?
I think so. Yeah,
Okay, question number 3. Farmers and other consumers could buy goods and okay, Arjun.
on credit and debt.
Okay, that's not the answer I need. Let me finish it for this side. Farmers and other consumers could buy goods and services on credit. When did they pay their debt? Brody.
When they harvested their crops.
Okay, can you be more specific on that?
When their crops came in, tobacco.
Okay, I'll accept that. Okay, question number 4. Thomas Jefferson provided political leadership by expressing the reasons for Brody. For colonial independence from England in which document? The Declaration of Independence is correct. Question number 5. Who was known as the father of the, okay, Arjun? Okay, that's not the one I need there. Finish it for this side. Who is known as the father of the Constitution? Okay, Ethan.
James Madison.
James Madison is correct. Question number 6. The state's court system is part of what branch, Arjun?
The judicial branch.
That's correct, of Virginia government, the judicial branch. Push. Okay. Question number 7. Which agricultural product, Brody, became an important Virginia industry? That's correct, tobacco. Question number 8. Who was George C. James?
The first governor of Virginia.
Okay, that's not the answer for that one. Let me finish it for this side. Who was George C. Marshall? Okay, Ethan.
A military leader that wrote a plan for world peace.
Correct. Question number 9 is a fill-in-the-blank question, and it has 3 parts to it. Virginia's transportation, Connor,
Highway, railroads, and air transportation.
which is primarily made up of highways, railroads, and air transportation. Question number 10 is also a fill-in-the-blank question with 2 words. During the 20th century, Virginia changed, okay, Arjun? Okay. Finish it for, okay, Connor?
Louisville to Auburn.
Okay, the answer I need is, the 2 words I needed were, during the 20th century, Virginia changed from a rural agricultural society to a more urban industrial society. Question number 11. What did Lincoln use to, okay, James?
The Navy.
To block the southern ports. The Navy is correct. Question number 12. During the Revolutionary War, the term loyal, okay, Arjun?
It meant they were loyal to Great Britain.
Correct, was used to describe what group? Those who remained devoted to England or Great Britain. Okay, so Ray Valley wins this round. Let's give both teams a big hand. Okay, we'll ask these 2 teams to sit back down and take their name tents and their school name with them, please. need Abingdon Elementary and Valley Institute, please. Okay, let's test the buzzers. Zoe? Harris? Braden? Zach? TJ? Braylon? Landis? And Blakely? Okay, so Blakely, what's the first thing you're going to do if you buzz in? How about you, Landis?
Wait for you to say my name.
How about you, Braylon? How about you, TJ? How about you, Zoe? Harris? Braden?
Wait for you to say my name.
Zach?
Wait for you to say my name.
There you go. All right, so here we go, round number 2. First question. This document states, okay, Zoe? Say it louder. I'm not saying you're wrong. I couldn't hear you.
Declaration of Independence.
That's correct. This document states that the authority to govern belongs to the people rather than to kings and queens. The Declaration of Independence. Second question is a fill-in-the-blank question. Blank is the full equality, Zoe. Okay, that's not the answer I need on that one. Let me finish it for this side. Blank is the full equality of all races in the use of public facilities. Okay, Blakely?
Integration.
Integration is correct. Question number 3. What transportation system? Zoe? Correct. Help the cities of Richmond, Norfolk, and Newport News to grow. Railroad's correct. Question number 4. During the Civil War, 2 ironclad, okay, Landis?
Monterey Union, Merrimack, Confederacy.
That's correct. 2 ironclad ships battled in the waters near Norfolk and Hampton. What were their names and which navy did each ship belong to? That's correct. Question number 5. The Virginia Declaration of Rights, okay, TJ. Okay, that's not the answer I need there. The Virginia Declaration of Rights stated that all Virginians should have certain rights, including freedom of religion and freedom of the press. Who wrote this document? Harris. George Mason is correct. Question number 6. The slave from Virginia, TJ. James Lafayette. Correct. Served in the Continental Army and was given his freedom after the war. James Lafayette. Question number 7, and I need 2 of 4 possible answers in your answer to this question. Name 2 changes, Zach.
Industrial to agricultural.
That's not the answer I need. Let me finish it for this side. Name 2 changes that supported the survival of colonial Virginia. Okay, hang on, Landis. Okay, go ahead.
Forced work programs and tobacco.
Okay, forced work program is correct. The other one was strong. Other 3 possible answers were strong leadership of John Smith, arrival of supply ships, and emphasis placed on agriculture. Question number 8. Name the American Indian, Zoe. Okay, that's not the answer I need for that one. Name the American Indian who served as a contact between the native peoples. Okay, Braylon. Pocahontas is correct, and you're in the bonus. Okay, your bonus question is, name 2 of the 3 governors who came from Washington County. Okay. That's correct, and the other option would have been John Floyd. Okay, question number 9 is the fill in the blank question, one word. Yorktown is located, Landis.
York River.
Along the York River is correct. Question 10 is a fill in the blank question, 2 words. The American Indians use blank blank for clothing. Okay, Harris. Animal skins is correct. Question number 11. Name the 3 major American, Zoe. Okay, that's not the answer I need on that one. Let me finish it for this side. Name the 3 major American Indian language groups. TJ.
Algonquin, Iroquois, and Siouan.
Correct. Question number 12. Define peninsula. Okay, Zach.
Body of land that is surrounded by water on 3 sides.
Correct. All right, so you're in a bonus. No, you're not. I apologize. Okay, so Valley wins this round. Let's give both teams a big hand. Okay, if you all have a seat, we'll have 2 more teams up. Take your names, please, and your school name. We need Greendale and High Point, please. All right, we've got 2 Aidens on different teams. And so be sure that I'm looking at you if I call Aiden, okay, before you start answering, all right? So let's start with this Aiden over here. Test your buzzer. Emma? Braylon? Logan? Davis? Caden, Aiden, and Ethan. Okay, Ethan, you buzz in, what are you going to do? How about you, Aiden?
Wait for you to call my name.
Caden,
Wait for you to call my name.
Davis, Aiden, Emma, Braylon,
Wait for you to call my name.
Logan.
Wait for you to call my name.
All right, here we go. Round number 3, question 1 is a fill in the blank question, one word. Alexandria, okay, Braylon.
It's located along the Potomac River.
That's correct. Potomac was the word I was looking for. That's correct. Slide your card up, please. Question 2, define, okay, Aiden.
The separation of people usually based on race or religion.
Okay, that's not the one I need here. Okay, question number 2 is define natural resource. Okay, hang on, Logan. Okay, go ahead.
Materials that are separated in 3 different groups: capital, human, and natural.
Okay, the answer I need on that, those are good tries, but the answer I need on that is something found in nature that people can use. Examples are wood, animals, and plants. Question number 3. What were the citizen, Caden? That's correct. Citizen representatives in the Virginia General Assembly called Burgesses is correct. Question number 4. What was the primary source? Ethan. That's not the answer I need there. Let me finish it for this side. What was the primary source of wealth for the economy of the Virginia colony? Okay, Emma, hang on. Emma? Agriculture. It's a little broader than just tobacco. Okay, question number 5 is a fill-in-the-blank question. The medium of exchange, Braylon. Money is correct. Also called currency, including coins and paper bills, is called money. Question number 6. Patrick Henry Davis. Okay, that's not the one I need there. Let me finish it for this side. Patrick Henry inspired patriots from other colonies when he spoke out against taxation without representation by saying, Logan.
Give me liberty or give me death.
Give me liberty or give me death. Correct. Question number 7. Fill in the blank. I need 2 words. Harriet Tubman Davis supported a secret route for escaped slaves that became known as the Underground Railroad. Question number 8. Which general, Aiden?
Robert E. Lee.
That's not the one I need here. Which general captured Richmond near the end of the Civil War? Aiden. That's correct. You're in a bonus, so Aiden will give me the answer. Okay. Washington County's 7 magisterial districts are named after what group of men? Presidents who came from Virginia. Question number 9 is a fill-in-the-blank question, 1 word. A man-made waterway, Caden, that connects bodies of water is a canal. That's correct. Question number 10. Who was Maggie Walker Davis?
The first African-American woman bank president.
That's correct. Question number 11. There's 2 parts to this answer. The Battle of Great Britain, Davis.
It was the first land battle of the Revolutionary War and made the governor flee to Norfolk.
Correct. That's correct. Question number 12. And there are actually 3 parts to this answer. The coastal plain, Braylon.
Shipbuilding. Virginia.
Good try. Let me finish it for this side. The coastal plain or tidewater region is best characterized by what 3 industries? Okay, Aiden.
Shipbuilding. Military bases.
Okay, I'm going to have to call time on that one. You got 2 of them. Shipbuilding and military installations is correct. Tourism is the 3rd one. So that's the end of that round, and High Point wins this round, so let's give both teams a big hand. So we need Meadowview and Ray Valley up, please. Let's give them a hand then. Hank, Maddox, Carter, Zen. Okay, Zen, I've already asked these over here, so what are you going to do if you buzz in?
Wait for you to call my name.
How about you, Carter?
Wait for you to call my name.
Maddox? Hank?
Wait for you to call my name.
All right, here we go. Round number 4. The first question is a fill-in-the-blank question, one word. The General Assembly is called the blank, Zen.
House of Burgesses? Burgesses?
Okay, that's not the answer we need. Let me finish it for this side. The General Assembly is called the blank branch of the Virginia government. Okay, Ethan? Legislative is correct. Slide your card up, please, Ethan. Question number 2. Where was coal found after Brody? After the Civil War, it became a source of livelihood for residents of Southwest Virginia. Tazewell County is correct. Question number 3. Name the general that led the defeat. Zen.
General Robert E. Lee.
That's correct. Of the Union troops at Fredericksburg, Virginia. Question 4. What are abolitionists? Brody. That's correct. Question number 5. Who believed in the importance of having a United States Constitution? He kept detailed notes during the Constitutional Convention. James Madison is correct. Question 6. What document gave the reasons for Carter?
Declaration of Independence.
For independence and ideas for self-government. That's correct. Slide your card up, please. Question number 7 is a fill-in-the-blank question. Blank was commonly used instead of Brody. Barter. Instead of money. Barter is correct. Question number 8 is a fill-in-the-blank question. 3 words. The English traded tools, pots, Brody. Okay, that's not the answer I need, so let me finish it for this side. 3 words. The English traded tools, pots, and copper for jewelry with the Powhatans in exchange for blank, 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 and other goods. Okay, hang on, Carter. Go ahead.
Food, corn, and tobacco.
Okay, that's a good try. The answer I needed was food, which you got correct, fur and leather. All right, question number 9. Name the tribe located in the Piedmont, Ethan.
Powhatan.
Okay, that's not the answer I need for that one. Let me finish it for this side. Name the tribe located in the Piedmont region of Virginia. Are you locked out? Okay, Maddox? Monacan is correct. Slide your card up, please, Maddox. Question number 10. The first permanent English settlement, Connor.
Jamestown.
Okay, that's not the answer I need here. The first permanent English settlement in America was founded in what year? Hank?
1607.
1607 is correct, and you're in a bonus. All right? Okay, your bonus question is, what famous Confederate general was born in Southwest Virginia and was called the Eyes of the Army by Robert E. Lee?
J.E.B. Stuart.
That's correct. Okay, question number 11. How do we know American Indians live then?
Ancient artifacts.
In all areas of the state, artifacts is correct. Question 12. What body of water separates Zen?
Chesapeake Bay.
The eastern shore from the mainland of Virginia. Chesapeake Bay is correct. It's our final question in this round, and Meadowview wins this round. Let's give both teams a big hand. We need Valley Institute and High Point up, please. Okay, let's test those buzzers, TJ. Landis, Braylon, Blakely, Aiden, Emma, Braylon, Logan. Okay, we got two Braylons up this time. So be sure I'm looking at you when I say Braylon, okay? Okay, round number 5. Question 1 is a fill-in-the-blank question, 2 words. Since many federal workers live and work in Virginia, the federal government has a significant impact on Virginia's economy. Question 2, give 2 reasons for, okay, Braylon?
Crop prices were low and old farming ways were no longer effective.
That's correct. Give 2 reasons for the decline of the agricultural society. Question number 3, name the lawyer and Braylon.
Oliver W. Hill Sr.
And civil rights leader who worked for equal rights for African Americans. He was also a key role in the Brown versus Board of Education decision. Oliver Hill. Question number 4. This is a who am I question. All right, Aiden? Okay, that's not the answer I need on that one, so let me ask it for this side. I tried to start a slave rebellion. I was captured. Okay, Landis. Okay, the answer I need is John Brown. I led a raid on the United States Armory at Harper's Ferry, Virginia. Question number 5. Why did the colonists believe, Blakely? Correct. Why did they believe they should not be taxed by Parliament? Because they had no representation in Parliament. Question 6. In which army did, okay, Landis? Okay, that's not the one I need here. In which army did enslaved African-American James Armistead Lafayette serve? Okay, Logan?
Continental.
Okay. All right, okay, we're good. Continental Army is correct. Question number 7. Excuse me. 3 parts to this answer. Name the 3 origins of Virginia. Braylon.
European, African-American, and American Indian.
That's correct, of Virginian culture. Question number 8. What culture is reflected? Braylon?
English.
That's correct. And the place named Richmond. Question number 9. Name the 7th state Landis.
Chickahominy, Easter Chickahominy, Mattaponi, Upper Mattaponi, Nesman, Rappahannock, Pamunkey.
Correct. The question was, name the 7 state recognized tribes located in the coastal plain Tidewater region of Virginia. Question number 10. Who had the power to grant aid?
The King of England.
Correct. To grant charters allowing settlement in North America. The King of England is correct. Question 11. Name the legislative body, Braylon,
General Assembly.
that gave the settlers the opportunity to control their own government. Question 12. What year did James Aden
1607.
become the first permanent English settlement in North America? That's correct. High Point wins this round. Let's give both teams a big hand. Hank, Maddox, Carter, Zen, Logan, Braylon, Emma, Aiden. Okay, round number 6, first question. Name the geographic region, Braylon.
Appalachian Plateau.
Okay, that's not the one we need here. Let me finish it for this side. Name the geographic region which is located between the Piedmont and Valley and Ridge regions. Zen?
Blue Ridge Mountain Region.
Blue Ridge Mountains. Slide your card up, please. Okay. Question 2. Indians is the name given by, okay, Emma?
Christopher Columbus.
Okay, that's not the answer I need for that one. Let me finish it for this side. Indians is the name given by Christopher Columbus to the people he found in the lands he discovered. Why did he call them Indians? Hank,
Thought he was in the Indies.
you got ahead of me, Hank, so that's -5. Okay, so remember, when you buzz in, you're locked in. Okay, question number 3 is a fill-in-the-blank question. 2 blanks. By the 1640s, Aiden. The Burgesses became a separate legislative body called the House of Burgesses. Question number 4. Who arrived in James, Braylon?
Africans.
That's not the one I need for that one. Okay, let me finish it for this side. Who arrived in Jamestown in 1620? Hank?
Women.
Women is correct. Slide your card up to the front, please. Question number 5 is a fill-in-the-blank question, 2 words. Tobacco, Emma.
Cash crop.
That's correct. Was sold in England as a cash crop. Question number 6, 3 parts to this answer. Give 3 examples of cultural, Braylon,
Barns, houses, and places of worship.
of cultural landscapes. That's correct. Slide your card up, please. Question number 7. Which document states Zen?
The Declaration of Independence.
It's not the answer I need. Let me finish it for this side. Which document states that all Virginians have many rights, including freedom of religion and freedom of the Logan?
Virginia Declaration of Rights.
That's correct, and you're in the bonus. Okay, here's your question. Who gave Abingdon the name Wolf Hills? Daniel Boone is correct. All right. Question number 8. Define a, Braylon.
The separation of people usually based on their race or religion.
Okay, that's not the answer I need there. Let me finish it for this side. Define a free state. Maddox.
A state without slavery.
That is correct. Slide your card up, please. Question number 9. I need 3 parts in this answer. What are 3 of the reasons why? Okay, Braylon.
Water along the shore was deep enough for ships to dock. They believed it had a supply of fresh water, and they thought it could be easily offended from an attack by sea.
Okay, that's not the answer I need for that question. Let me finish it for this side. What are 3 of the reasons why Virginia's economy was in ruins after the, okay, Carter?
Banks were closed, money had no value, railroads, bridges, and plantations were destroyed.
Correct. Okay, so you're in a bonus. All right. Here is your question. The location of Arlington National Cemetery was once the home of what Confederate general?
Robert E. Lee.
That's correct. Question number 10 is a fill-in-the-blank question. Harry F. Byrd Sr., Carter.
Massive resistance.
Okay, that's not the answer I need on that one. Let me finish it for this side. Harry F. Byrd Sr. was known as the blank policy for road improvements in modernized Virginia state government. Aiden? Pay as you go is correct. Question number 11. How many branches make a ZIN?
3.
Virginia state government and ensure Virginia laws agree with the state constitution. Question 12. Coal is the product, Aiden, that best characterizes which region? The Appalachian Plateau is correct. Very good round. High Point wins this round. Let's give both teams a big hand. We need Greendale and Abingdon up, please. Okay, Ethan. Hayden, Kate, Davis, Zoe, Harris, Brady, Zach. Okay. Round number 7, question 1. What are the 2 parts of, okay, Aiden?
Senate and the House of Delegates.
That's correct, the Virginia General Assembly. Question 2, what is the Virginia statute, Zoe? Okay, that's not the answer we need there. Let me finish it for this side. The document which states all Virginians should be, I just messed up. I'm going to throw that question out. let me ask a replacement question for that. Let me think about how to best do this. If everybody will bear with me just a minute,
Is it
okay?
only our team that can answer?
Well, that's what I'm trying to decide in this process. You can't do that. Time out. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to ask a separate question for this team because I started reading the answer to it, and it wouldn't be fair to finish that question and let you answer it. So here's your question. Who disagreed with the colonists over how the colony should be governed? Okay, Aiden, or Caden. That's correct, the British Parliament. Question number 3. There's 4 parts to this answer. Freed African Americans, Aiden.
Housing, clothes, food, and jobs.
Okay. That's correct. Question number 4. What state was created, Ethan,
West Virginia.
when Virginians were divided about secession from the Union? Question number 5. What is the trading? Okay, Zach.
Credit.
Okay, that's not the answer I need there. What is the trading, exchanging of goods and services without the use of money? Davis? Barter. Okay, you're in the bonus round, and Davis has to give me the answer. All right, here's your question. Name the 8 presidents from Virginia. Okay, I need your answer.
John Tyler, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, William Harrison, Woodrow Wilson, and Zachary Taylor.
That's correct. All right, question number 6. Name the 2 regions, Davis.
Coastal Plains and Piedmont.
That's correct. Where Africans settled and where agriculture required a great deal of labor. Question number 7. Who directed the Davis?
Captain John Smith.
Jamestown settlement with strong leadership? Captain John Smith. Question 8. What was the first Clear it. I'll have to throw that question out. Thank you. This is a replacement question. Thank you. Fill in the blank question, 1 word. Each river was a, Zoe. That's correct, was a source of food and provided a pathway for exploration and settlement of Virginia. Question number 9. For the American Indians, the kinds of food they, okay, Davis?
Animals. Skin.
Okay, that's not the answer I need. Let me finish it for this side. For the American Indians, the kinds of food they ate, the clothing they wore, and the shelters they had depended upon the, Harris, seasons is correct. Question number 10. The Cherokee were, Davis, were part of this language group. Iroquoian is correct. Okay, question number 11. Define Piedmont, Harris. Okay, I need the teachers on that one. If I could get the teachers from the other schools. Okay, that's not what we need on that one. Finish it for this side. Define Piedmont. Okay, Aiden. Land at the foot of the mountains. Question number 12. Which geographic region? Davis.
Blue Ridge Mountains.
Okay, that's not the one I need there. Which geographic region includes the Great Valley of Virginia? Zach.
Valley and Ridge.
Valley and Ridge is correct. Greendale wins this round. Let's give both teams a big hand. Hang on, everybody. Who's up? Watauga Valley. Okay. All right, TJ. Landis,
We're going to merge each other.
Braylon, Blakely, Mackenzie, James, Daniel, Arjun. Okay, question number 1 in round 8. What geographic region is characterized by flat landis? By flat land, the coastal plain or tidewaters, correct. Question number 2. What is the natural border, Arjun,
The fall line.
between the Tidewater and Piedmont regions where the land rises sharply and where waterfalls prevent further travel on the river? That's correct. Slide your card up, please, Landis. Did you slide up where I can see it? Okay. All right, question number 3 is a fill-in-the-blank question, one word. Jamestown was, Blakely,
Economic venture.
was primarily an economic venture. That is correct. Question 4, fill in the blank, one word. The charters from the King of England, Arjun.
A settlement.
Correct. Gave the Virginia Company the right to establish a settlement in North America. Question 5. How did the arrival of women, Arjun,
They made a more permanent settlement, and settlers could establish families.
that's correct. How did that impact the Jamestown settlement? Question number 6 is a fill-in-the-blank question. The Virginia colony was transformed by the success of tobacco as a cash crop. This success depended on blank. Okay, Landis. Okay, that's not the answer I need.
Okay, do you want to answer?
Does someone on this side want to try? Okay, Arjun.
Slave labor.
Slavery is correct. Question number 7. The place name Roanoke, Blakely,
Indian.
reflects which culture? That's correct, American Indian. Question number 8. What was the economy, Arjun?
agricultural,
Okay, that's not the answer. I need Braylon.
Industrialized.
That's correct. What was the economy in the northern part of the United States like prior to the Civil War? Industrialized is correct. Question number 9. Do what? Oh, I thought somebody said something. Okay. The Piedmont is best characterized, Arjun.
by the horse industry and IT. Sure that's right.
Okay, that's not the answer I need on that one. Let me finish it for this side. The Piedmont is best characterized by what products? Okay, hang on, Blakely. Go ahead.
Horse industry, federal government, and peanut.
Okay, the products that I needed there would be tobacco products and information technology. Okay, question number 10. Thank you. This is a who am I question. Blakely?
Oliver W. Hill.
Okay, that's not the one I need. So let me finish it for this side. I am a former governor of Virginia. I was the first African American to be elected a state governor in the United States. Hang on, Dan. Go ahead.
Charles S. Douglas?
No, the answer I need for that is L. Douglas Wilder. Question number 12 is a fill-in-the-blank question. Virginia seceded from the Union, Arjun.
West Virginia?
Okay, that's not the answer I need. Let me finish it for this side. Virginia seceded from the Union along with other southern states and became the, Blakely.
Confederate States of America.
Confederate States of America is correct. So Valley Institute wins this round. Let's give both teams a big hand. We need Greendale and Ray Valley up, please. Somebody already has. All right, Brody, Tyler, Connor, Kate. Set your name up, please, Kate. Davis. Aiden. Ethan. Okay, round number 9, first question. There's 2 parts to this answer. The Appalachian Mountain System, Davis. That's correct. Includes which geographic regions? Question number 2. Virginia can be divided in, Aiden, into how many geographic regions? 5 is correct. Question number 3. American Indians fished and picked, Caden.
Spring.
Berries during which season? Spring is correct. Question number 4, 2 parts to this, or 2 words, fill in the blank. When the settlers arrived in 1607, Caden.
All.
Okay, that's not the answer I need. Let me finish it for this side. When the settlers arrived in 1607, Jamestown was located on a narrow peninsula. Okay, Ethan. The James River, bordered on 3 sides by the James River. Question number 5. Which assembly Brody?
General Assembly.
In 1619 included 2 citizen representatives from each of the divisions of Virginia, the Governor's Council, and the Governor. General Assembly is correct. Question number 6. What are the 4 major, okay, Aiden. Okay, give me an answer.
Tobacco, coal, corn.
Okay, that's not the answer I need on that one. Let me finish it for this side. What are the 4 major rivers that, okay, Tyler?
James, York, Rappahannock, Potomac.
Correct. That flow into the Chesapeake Bay and are separated by peninsulas. Question number 7 is a fill-in-the-blank question, 1 word. Tools are considered okay, Davis. That's correct. Capital is the word I was looking for. Question number 8 is a fill-in-the-blank question, 1 word. As Virginia grew, the need, okay, Ethan?
Roads.
Improved roads increased. That's correct. And you're in the bonus. Okay, here's your question, Davis. Okay. Name the 4 incorporated towns of Washington County. Okay, go ahead. You don't have to buzz.
Saltville, Damascus, White Spring, and Abingdon.
That's correct. All right. Question number 9. Define okay, Davis. Can you be more specific? I need the teachers. Okay, that's not going to work. So let me finish it for the. Define desegregation. Ethan?
The abolishment of racial segregation.
The abolishment of racial segregation. Question number 10. What does the executive, Aiden?
Make sure laws are passed.
Say it again. I'm not disagreeing. I just didn't hear it all.
Make sure laws are passed.
Okay, that's not the answer to that one. Let me finish it for this side. What does the executive branch of state government do? Okay, Connor.
Make sure that laws are constitutional.
Okay, the answer I need is make sure that laws are carried out. Make sure that laws are carried out. All right? Okay, question number 11.
I'm pretty sure passed and carried out are the same thing.
I don't think so. I'll ask the teachers. We have a disagreement. So, teachers? Thank you.
Yeah. Carried out are the same thing.
Carried out means enforced. Passed means that they're creating the law. All right. Question number 11. Name the 3 regions. Okay, Davis.
Blue Ridge, Valley Ridge, Valley Ridge, Blue Ridge Mountains, and Piedmont.
That's correct. that are best characterized by the industry of farming? Question number 12 is a fill-in-the-blank question. The primary industry of the Blue Ridge Mountain, Brody. Okay, that's not the answer I need there. The primary industry of the Blue Ridge Mountain is blank. Okay, Ethan?
Recreation?
Recreation is correct. So Greendale wins this round. Let's give both teams a big hand.
Will we stay up here, guys?
Hang on.
Stay up. Okay. Told you.
Hopefully we don't get eliminated.
Okay, round number 10. The first question is a fill-in-the-blank question. A revolt against, okay, Davis, was against plantation owners was led by Nat Turner. That's correct. Question number 2. Southwest Virginia's, Davis. Okay, that's not the answer I need for that one. Southwest Virginia is located in which geographic region, TJ? Appalachian Plateau is correct. Slide your card up, please. Question number 3 is a fill-in-the-blank question. The Eastern Shore is a, Davis, is a peninsula bordered by the Chesapeake Bay to the west and the Atlantic Ocean to the east and Maryland to the north. Question number 4. Who turned down an, Aiden? Okay, give me an answer.
Area 13.
Say it again.
Area 13.
Okay, that's not the one I need there. For this side, I'll finish reading it. Who turned down an offer to lead the Union Army, saying, I cannot raise my hand against my birthplace, my home, my children? Hang on, Landis. Let me clear this. Okay, go ahead.
Ulysses S. Grant?
Okay, the answer I need is Robert E. Lee. Robert E. Lee. Question number 5 is a fill-in-the-blank question. Whenever people settle an area, Blakely,
Landscape.
say it again.
Landscape.
Okay, that's not the answer I need. Let me finish it for this side. Whenever people settle an area, they change the landscape to reflect the blank, blank, and blank of their culture. Okay, Aiden.
Beliefs? Cultures and customs?
Okay, the answer I need is beliefs, customs. Those two are right. Architecture is the other one. Question number 6. Name the first president, okay, Ethan,
George Washington?
of the United States. George Washington is correct. Question number 7. What was the secret, Aiden?
Underground Railroad.
The secret route called that the escaped slaves used to move north. Underground Railroad's correct. Question number 8. Name the government agent, Landis. Agency that provided food, schools, and medical care for freed African Americans and others in Virginia and the rest of the South. Freedmen's Bureau is correct. Question number 9. What is the journalist? Okay, Aiden. an answer. Okay, that's not what I needed here. Let me finish it for this side. What is the General Assembly responsible for? Blakely.
Making laws in Virginia.
Making laws for Virginia is correct. Question number 10. The Blue Ridge Mountains, Davis. Okay, that's not the answer I need. The Blue Ridge Mountains are best characterized by what, or categorized by what product? Okay, Braylon. Apples is correct. Okay, you're in a bonus. Okay, here's your bonus question. Who are the two representatives for Washington County in the House of Delegates? Go ahead.
There's Israel Quinn and Todd Pillion.
That's correct. Okay. Okay, question number 11. During Reconstruction, what group of, okay, Caden. That's correct. What group of people began to have power in Virginia's government and could vote? And you're in a bonus. Okay, here's your question. From what county was Washington County formed? Okay. I hate to do it, but Davis, you're the captain, aren't you? So I'm going to have to, you answered, didn't you, Caden?
No, he did.
I'm sorry. Okay, good. We'll count it then. I thought Caden answered. I thought, man alive, I hate to take those away. All right, thank you. You think it's stressful out there. Try it up here. All right. Question number 12. General Robert E. Lee, Davis. Okay, that's not the answer I need. General Robert E. Lee surrendered his army to a Union general to end the Civil War. What was his name? Okay, Blakely.
Ulysses S. Grant.
Ulysses S. Grant is correct, and we're tied. Imagine that. Okay, so we're going to start with tiebreaker questions. Okay. First one is a fill-in-the-blank question. Colonists who support, okay, Ethan. Okay, that's not the answer I need on that one, so let me finish it for this side. Colonists who supported independence from Great Britain were referred to, okay, Blakely?
Patriots.
As patriots. The second question. And there's two words, two blanks, two words. Many of the settlers died, Blakely?
Starvation and disease.
Of starvation and disease. That's correct. Third tiebreaker question. What was vital to the, okay, Ethan?
Tobacco.
Okay, that's not the answer I need there. Let me finish it for this side. What was vital to the expansion of business, agriculture, and industry? Blakely?
Railroads.
Railroads. They facilitated the growth of small towns to cities. Fourth question. Fill in the blank. Two words. Tobacco was sold in, okay, Davis. In England as a cash crop. That's correct. Fifth question is a fill-in-the-blank question, or I'm sorry, not a fill-in-the-blank question. Just a one short answer question. What was, well, I've asked that question. I apologize. Okay. Here's the question. Describe Virginia's, okay, Ethan? Okay, give me an answer.
Farming.
Okay, that's not the answer I need. Okay, TJ.
Mild with distinct 4 seasons.
Correct. Describe Virginia's climate, relatively mild with distinct seasons. So Valley wins this round. Let's give both teams a big hand. I will. Okay. Hank, Maddox, Carter, Zinn, TJ, Bradley, Lance, Blakely. All right, here we go. Round number 11. Is the Piedmont region east or, okay, Landis?
It is west.
West of the fall line is correct. Question number 2, fill in the blank, 2 words. England wanted to establish, Blakely,
Wealth and power.
wanted to establish an American colony to increase her wealth and power. Question number 3 is a fill in the blank, 1 word. The Germans and Scotch-Irish Landis settled primarily along the migration route in the Shenandoah Valley. Question number 4, I need 3 parts to this answer. Name the 3 factors that influence the, okay, TJ.
Died of starvation and disease. Water was contaminated. Unhealthy living conditions and higher ground.
Okay, that's not the one I need for that one. Let me finish it for this side. Name 3 factors that influenced the move of the capital from Williamsburg to Richmond. Okay, hang on, Carter. Okay?
It was better for trade. It increased the distance from a track by the British. The population was moving westward.
That's correct. That's 3 of them. The third option was Richmond was a more central location. All right, question number 5. During the Revolutionary War, some enslaved African Americans, okay, Zen.
Fought for the Patriots.
Okay, that's not the answer I need. During the Revolutionary War, some enslaved Africans fought for England. Why? Okay, Braylon? They were promised freedom is correct. Question number 6. Why did the South secede, Zen?
Because they had slaves.
Okay, that's not the answer I need. Let me finish it for this side. Why did the South secede from the United States? Okay, Braylon? Correct, because of economic differences that arose with the North. All right, question number 7. The first major battle of the Civil, okay, TJ. Okay, that's not the one I need. Let me finish it for this side. The first major battle of the Civil War was Bull Run. Where was it fought? Maddox. Manassas, Virginia is correct. Push your card up, please, Maddox. Okay, question number 8. What is the judicial branch, Zen?
It's the court system.
Correct. What is the judicial branch of state government responsible for? It is the court system. It decides cases about people accused of breaking the law and whether it agrees with the Constitution or not. Question number 9. Give 2 ways other than voting restrictions, Landis.
One for poll taxes, and they had to take tests.
Okay, that's not what I need here. Let me finish it for this side. Give 2 ways other than voting restrictions that Jim Crow laws affected African Americans. Okay, hang on, Carter. Go ahead.
Difficult to hold public office and separated drinking fountains.
Correct, and the other option would have been segregated schools. Question 10 is a fill-in-the-blank question. One word, the economy of the southern states, okay, Landis? Okay, that's not the answer I need here, so let me finish it. The economy of the southern states prior to the Civil War was agricultural and relied on blank as a source of labor. Okay, Hank, you got ahead of me, I'm sorry. Slaves is correct. Okay, question number 11. Other than money, what could a tobacco, okay, TJ.
Credit.
Okay, correct. He could use credit or he could use tobacco, so that's correct.
Work bonus.
Okay. No, that was not a bonus question, but this is. Okay, here's your bonus question. Which queen was Virginia named after? Okay,
Queen Elizabeth I, the Virgin Queen.
that's correct. Question number 12. I need 2 answers out of a possible 4. Name 2 reasons why the settlers chose Zen.
The ships could dock, and they thought they were safe from attack by sea.
Correct. The other 2 are they believed it had a good supply of fresh water, and instructions told the settlers to go inland and find a suitable place for their colony. So Valley wins this round. Let's give both teams a big hand. Is this the champion round? Okay, we're going to take about a 5 or 10 minute break before we go into the championship round. So. Have you got a roost for them?
Yeah, they do. And they'll come back, and I've kind of waited around at night.
That would be the best way if you can catch them on the roost, is just capture them off of the roost. Can you shut them in it?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That's what I would do.
The problem is, I think, when I say they have a roost, the ones that are there, just put left sides on them, just enough to
Keep them from flying.
getting in the garbage and stuff.
What kind of chickens are they?
They're barns, and 2 of them.
So they're gray with specks on them? Or?
Yeah, and then there's one kind of blackish gray with specks on it.
Yeah. They're usually not too bad. Are they pretty good sized chickens? Now, white leghorns are usually pretty flighty. The big chickens.
Two of them are white Berlangers.
Yeah.
We always had a hard time keeping Pearl. We call them Pearl and something else. Our first one's, and this one's named Pearl, and she took off. I mean, she flies like a turkey. And I told Donna, I said, she's going to have to be chicken. She's going to have to be fried chicken.
Yeah.
And just she was, don't you do that. But now, if you can get, but I think they've gotten already in about they've only been with us about 4 days. And they head over to the back part of the pasture. We got about 9 acres in this back part of the pasture.
Roosting in the trees. Feed them in the roost.
Oh, okay.
Feed them in the roost so they're used to coming in there. And see if they won't come there and roost at night.
Oh, where our regular
Yeah,
roosters.
yeah.
I think they're coming back.
Yeah.
And at night they're getting
Yeah.
you know, most of them will start trekking back at dusk. And then I was just going to lie and wait on them.
Yeah. I'd try to catch them on the roost because if they're pretty flighty, it'll be hard to corner them out in the field somewhere. Especially if they can fly up.
Yeah, just the two, Ken, the barred, she goes into the Blackberry Mountains. So I'm going to catch her in there.
Yeah.
But we watched this guy last night. I don't know if you ever seen him. He took a coat and a hook. And you go up to
Hooked
him
them by the leg.
Yeah, grab my leg and it just goes down real fast.
Yeah.
And picks him up like a turkey or something.
They actually make, I don't know if they could drag their foot through it or not, but they actually make it's a calf catcher. It's got a long handle on it. You can catch a calf on the back leg, but they might never drag their foot through it. So I don't know if they could. The
And
other
then just
option
get
would be a
close to
net.
Yeah, and I even had a little bird netting and just in a roll, and I just rolled it. And I thought if I got close enough just to put a little pressure on them and I could
Or
pounce
throw
them.
a fish net over them or something like that.
If you can get close to them, they're wild.
But if you could feed them in the roost, they might start coming back to roosting every night.
I said, I told Crystal, I said, I never had trouble with 4-H chicks. And she goes, yeah. She goes, we're getting ready to have them. So I
Yeah.
said, and we just want 4 or 5 this time. We don't
Yeah.
But we have 2 of them, and they're all laying. I know they're coming back to a little barn area behind where the chicken coop
Oh,
is.
really?
Because we found 2 eggs right
Yeah.
where the goats are.
Yeah.
The milking goats are looking at the eggs. And well, as soon as Abby starts finding the eggs, our Pyrenees, she's a rescue dog, and we got it's just
Yeah.
like a bunch of misfits. And I said, she goes, yeah, see if Phil and his experience.
That would be your best bet is to catch them.
Just gotta
Catch them on the roost. Now, if they roost in the trees long, you know, the coons might get them. Coons will run them out of the tree in the dark and then catch them on the ground and chew their heads off.
They love those heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found a body too, so I know a coon got one where
Yeah.
it stuck its head in the fence.
He's gone, yeah. Well, good luck with it.
Wrap it up.
Only thing worse would be guineas, if you had guineas.
We had those. I Donna said, well, let's get guineas. And I said, we're getting a little bird. It's going to be a white very and they haven't called my turkeys up on the
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, how's Miss Blevins?
She's doing good. She's tutoring up at Manatee.
Yeah, I see her once in a while.
Yeah, she's doing good. But every once in a while she'll say, I would really like to teach if I could stand the pressure for the stuff other than teaching. She gets too jacked up about it sometimes.
She's getting after it, being a leader.
Yeah, yeah.
She's awesome. Tell us.
Thank you. Everybody's got good.
I don't know back there. I'm just putting our stuff. Why are you going back there? Because I just found it.
Me either.
Yeah. I don't think High Point's lost yet. this team wins, we're good. We'll play again. Miss Peak. If we could get folks to come back into the auditorium, we're going to start back just a few minutes. Okay, if we could have our teams from High Point up and from Valley, please. Before we go into this championship round, I want to thank everyone, for the audience especially, for being so cordial today and mannerly. I want to thank especially the children for the good job that they've done. They've done an excellent job and been prepared well for the contest today. And for all the people that have helped with this contest, we're certainly grateful for that. It's been a pleasure for me to be able to do this. I do believe we need to know our history. I think it's important that we understand our state, where we came from. It's a great country we live in, and it all began in this great state of Virginia. And so even though I'm a Tennessean, I appreciate that. And so we're going to go into this round, and here's where we are at this point. If this team wins this round, we play another round. If this team wins this round, then they will be the county champions. Appreciate the good sportsmanship today. I'm sorry that everybody can't be the county champion, but that's just the way life is, and how you deal with that certainly helps develop character. And so we'll start out by trying the buzzers. TJ? Braylon? Landis? Blakely? Aiden? Emma? Braylon? And Logan. And I would be remiss if I didn't thank Crystal for such a fine job she does with the 4-H program in Washington County. This is the best program in the state, and I appreciate all that she does to make our office as successful as it is. And if you would, please give her a round of applause. Okay, round 12, question 1. Define plateau. Braylon?
An area of elevated land with flat land on top.
Correct. Question number 2 is a fill-in-the-blank question, 2 words. The Chesapeake Bay provide, Blakely.
A safe harbor.
A safe harbor for colonists. That's correct. Question 3. East of the fall line, let's see, Landis, you can find the coastal plain region. That's correct. Question number 4. In which region can you find the Dismal Swamp? Aiden. The coastal plain is correct. Slide your card up, please. Question number 5. Name the first people to, Logan,
American Indians.
to live in Virginia. American Indians is correct. Question 6. What language was spoken? TJ. That is correct, by the Powhatan. Slide your card up, please. Okay, question number 7. Name the headquarters of, okay, Aiden, of the leader Powhatan in 1607. Question 8 is a fill-in-the-blank question. One word. Most of the land in Virginia is covered by, Aiden. Forests. Correct. Okay, question number 9. The settlement in Jamestown was financed, okay, Landis.
Stockholders of the Virginia Company of London.
That's correct. Question 10 is a fill-in-the-blank question, and there's 3 words. Jamestown is located, okay, Raylan.
On a island in the James River.
That's correct. Question number 11. During the battle at Chancellorsville, this Confederate general was accidentally shot and killed by one, okay, Blakely?
Thomas Stonewall Jackson.
That is correct. Shot and killed by one of his soldiers.
Yes, we did.
Question number 12. I need 3 parts to this answer. The survival of the settlers in James, okay, Landis.
Forced work programs, emphasis on agriculture, and the arrival of supply ships.
Okay, that's not the answer I need for this question. Let me finish it for this side. The survival of the settlers in Jamestown was aided by native peoples in what 3 ways? Okay, Aiden.
They taught them survival skills. They taught them how to plant corn and tobacco, and Pocahontas was a communication between the settlers and the Powhatans.
That's correct. So High Point wins the round in the contest. Again, I want to thank everyone, and I'm going to turn the program back over to Ms. Peak.
Let's give Mr. Blevins another round of applause, because this was definitely the hardest part. Again, I commend all the students and teachers that were here today, and the parents, everyone that gave it their all. And I want you to remember what I said earlier. You leave here today still with that knowledge that you came with, and no one will ever take that from you, that you know so much about where Virginia and our great United States started. So I applaud you for your commitment to this and all of the learning and work that everyone did. At this time, I'm going to ask that Dr. Lester and Dr. Ratliff, they're going to come over and present awards. I'm going to call the teams up. After awards, we will make pictures, so we'll line each team up, and we'll make pictures at the tables so parents can come up and get pictures of them with their name tents and all of that good stuff. Again, the awards today provided by the Kiwanis Club of Abingdon. The winning team, they receive $100 for their classroom and $25 each for their for you personally. Okay, I hope you put it in savings. Now, and then, of course, the plaque to hang at their school. We'll begin with Greendale Elementary. If they will come forward, we have Davis Monge, Aiden Hall, Caden Singleton, and Ethan Singleton. They are coached by Mrs. Matney. Congratulations. Good job. Thank you. Now we bring up Watauga Elementary. Their team is Kinsey Mink, Arjun Ramakrishnan. Was that close, Arjun? All right, no, that means no, not really. Daniel Blackman and James Osborne, they are coached by Mrs. Covington. Congratulations. Oliver, you're also their coach. If you want to come up, we have a ribbon for you as well. Next, we move to Meadowview Elementary, coached by the dynamic duo of Mrs. Hucks and Mr. Rocket. They are Hank Rutherford, Zen Mosier, Maddox Forrester, and Carter Withers. Now to Ray Valley Elementary, coached by Mrs. Parks. They are Brody Thomas, Connor Lee, Ethan Forrester, and Tyler Sullivan. And now for Abingdon Elementary, coached by Mrs. Gray and Mrs. Fernando, we have Harris Peak, Braden Wallace, Zoe Gray, and Zach Stone. Congratulations. Now we award our runner-up team. Great job today, guys. Valley Institute Elementary, coached by Ms. Reed. They are TJ Bishop, Landis Barnett, Blakely Lambert, and Braylon Lester. They also received the trophy there. Yes. Wait, guys, you get the trophy too. And now for our High Point Elementary team, coached by Mrs. Richardson. They are Aiden Jones, Emma Reed, Braylon Moran, and Logan Davenport. Congratulations. Now, Miss Richardson, you have to get up to get that plaque. Congratulations. So if we can, when we come up to, no, Braylon, leave them. We're going to make pictures. So when before you leave, I want to get the principals and their teachers, and we'll set that up for each team and make one, and then we'll make one big picture of all the kids in their team shirts before we go to lunch. So if we can have, if your children are on Valley Institute, or you're a teacher or principal for Valley Institute, and then our High Point Elementary team will go ahead and make their picture since they're up here. Thank you again to everyone for coming today. I truly appreciate all that you did today to prepare the students. Thank you. Let me go get it.
Name tag, Logan, up.
You're all right. I'm going to try and get, I'm sorry, Miss Reed, I don't mean to do. Hey, look. All right, guys, look this way, please. 1, 2, 3. Just a second. All right, Valley. Valley. Where's Miss? There's Miss Jackson. who's, who we're smiling at? Nobody yet, I don't think. I think they're taking off. Yes, they were, because they were texting me. So. They were. Yeah. Look at Dr. The students are back watching. They were keeping in tabs with me.
They're watching right now.
Well, they're not now. It's good. Okay, grab your name tags and stuff. Y'all did an awesome job. Seriously? No, that's not my phone. That's her phone.
Good. All right. Good job, guys.
Kristen, why don't you stand right here between this? Guys, put your chairs all the way up, okay? See, put your chairs all the way up. And you're gonna hold your, there you go. And hold your, let's hold it all in the same hand. Hold this in your right hand. Ooh, okay, sit up, buddy. Relax up. Sit up.
I threw it away on accident. I didn't know we needed it anymore.
Okay, now look down here. Now look down here. Alrighty, guys.
Yeah. And you want to press the space button. You want to press the space button. You dare me to buzz? Look at there's some buzz. Where do I get it? I'll buzz. No. No, you won't. What's the deal? I want. Where's the fan? She's coming. She's coming. Well, she's coming. My name is Zach. Yes, we'll have to. All right, right, get on that chair in the middle. Scooch, scooch.
Do. The fitness. James. Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Stop.
I
didn't know you were taking one.
My thing's up here. You gotta buzz it. I want to get it buzz it.
Try it.
I'm just over here. I'm like, what if they just have a teacher around and stuff? It's all over here. You're like,
We're like,
yeah.
will you another way?
No.
Ta-da.
Yep.
miss you.
It's okay. No, I came in really, really late.
Well, I appreciate you coming
I
very
am
much.
happy to pass through
Thank
to see them.
They're phenomenal. They're just so smart and
They work so hard, and
They
it's
do.
just, but the fact that you all organize this thing, it gives them, those goals, and I just think it's cool. I
Oh,
just
thank
think
you.
it's really neat.
Thank
It's
you.
neat to see.
I'm
So-
proud of all of them.
Yeah,
And
well, and I was telling the principals too, and the impact it has on the school level too, not just for these kids. I mean, this is everybody's working on this.
yes,
stuff.
that's what I
And-
tell them. When we leave the school, I'm like, now, it's not, you don't have like 5 teams or 6 teams anymore. You have one team, and it's your school team. And I've seen Dr. Stanley reading questions to kids in the office. Really good. Kids that I know have IEPs, reading or in this part, she usually, with all of her kids, like kind of to introduce, and then they hear the words. So she'll introduce the lesson with the section that goes along with her study. And however they're able to use this curriculum and the program, I appreciate it.
Well, exactly, and as long as we're gonna have these Hey, she's just writing on you.
I did.
Oh, it's gonna say
Something about you asking the top questions. That's from the little study that I came off of what was saying.
Yeah, I was saying the impact on the whole school is what's so neat. Yeah, it is. There you go. Well, they all did well.
Thank
So,
you.
Pick the rooms up at the preschool.
Oh, are you gonna make it?
Oh, yeah.
Is it one of-
It's a 12:30 to 1 pickup.
You're gonna hit it perfect. Sinking Springs.
No, he's not at Sinking Spring. I go to Sinking Spring. Sinking Spring has a, I'm gonna be really careful where I say this. Sinking Spring has never been a good option for anybody in my family because of their hours.
I see that we went to Sullins Academy.
And so I'm going to, we have a new, Gypsy Holt is retiring, and we're gonna miss her as the preschool director, but that's gonna be one of the things I try to say is the reason our family didn't do it when my kids were little, and now with my grandchildren, the hours for a certain kind of a
Yeah.
really.
It is.
Because, and even, I mean, when you've got 2 working parents, and here we've got 2 working parents and 4 grandparents, but it was still, it's too tight a window. They can drop, Riggs goes to Avenue Christian Academy, the Round Church.
Yes.
And actually Cooper goes to First Christian, do I have that?
Up on the hill.
On the hill. Cooper's day, he's 16 months. Cooper goes 7:30 to 5:30. There is no way this family could survive that child. I mean, his mom's a nurse and his dad's a police officer. I mean, we ain't gonna do it. And we do all that other filling, on those 12-hour shifts those kids work. So, but for Riggs, you can drop him as early as 8:15. And so mom and dad can go on to work. Matt can drop him completely, get to work, but back to get to work, with an 8:15 drop off, and pickups 12:30 to 1. Well, that gives us some
Little
flexibility. So, I mean, somebody can leave work, or I can, somebody can get there, but
I really wanted I would have loved our girls to be able to go to Avenue Church of Christ.
right.
But again, the time with Danny and our work schedule, we still had to have, we had
It's still a grandparent thing.
we had to hire a lady that would keep them up at Bristol, and keep them for the day, keep them from 3 to
Right.
5:30, whatever. And so we always had, childcare in addition to school. Those were some of the most expensive years when those children were
It's
at
amazing,
Sullins.
isn't it?
What we
I know.
dished out.
What I went through with after-school care with my children was unbelievable because they went to family daycare in Peggy Vaughn's house, and both of them, from the time they were infants, awesome. But she wasn't on their bus route, and so we went through about 6 different arrangements with this person, people come to the house, blah, blah, blah. One time I even paid the children what I would have been paying the, babysitter.
Sitters.
I said, okay, here it is. Well, that lasted about a week. There was blood and,
Yeah.
there was, when there's blood, it's over, that kind of thing. I mean, it was
Oh, no, we have been blessed. Both girls each had their own. There were 2 separate babysitters. One was in our subdivision, and then Harris the lady still keeps her after school when she gets off the bus, lives just down the